When working in SOLIDWORKS, it's always important to consider your design intent as you create features and work on your models. For example, because of the way this part was modeled, using sketches on faces and convert entities, among other techniques, I can just edit the extrude feature used to create the center cylinder, change the length, and the model will rebuild correctly when I click the green check. The outer features remain unchanged. What if that's not the case? Say you've received a file from somebody else. You go to make a design change, and when you click the green check, it causes other features to fail, error dialogues to appear, and a whole bunch of messy red and yellow flags. What do? Well, one way to go about this would be to use the split feature to split the model into two separate bodies. Move one of the bodies, extend the cylinder, and then combine the bodies with another feature to form a solid body again. If I zoom in closely on the center cylinder, you can see there are a couple of fillets. These prevent me from being able to use the flat inside faces as trim tools for the split. So first, I'll create a reference plane for the split. I'll launch the Plane tool. Choose an existing plane or face for the reference, and enter an offset distance so that the new plane will split the cylinder. With the plane created, I'll go to Insert, Features, Split. I'll choose the plane for the Trim tool and press the Cut Part button. I'll keep both the bodies and click the green check to finish the split. Now I'll again go to Insert, Features, and select Move Copy. I'll choose one of the bodies and translate it the distance that I'd like to extend the shaft. In this case, it's in the Z direction, but if you're not sure, just look for the triad in the lower left-hand corner of the graphics area. Now I can start a new sketch on one of the inside cylinder faces. I'll use Convert Entities to copy the geometry. Now I'll launch the Extrude Boss command. I'll use the Up to Surface End condition to take advantage of a little design intent. That way, I only need to edit the Move Copy feature to rebuild the part. I can make sure the Merge Result checkbox is enabled, and when I click the check, the cylinder is extended, and all the bodies are merged back into one in one smooth step. Now, I can simply edit the Move Copy feature to adjust the length of the shaft. Now there's one other approach I'd like to show you. You can also use the Flex feature to accomplish this task. Let me quickly suppress the features I just created to get the part back to its initial state. Now, I'll launch the Flex feature from the Insert Features drop-down menu. The first selection box asks me to specify the bodies that the feature will affect. Since we only have one body here, I'll select the whole part. Now I want to stretch this part, and I'll use the spin boxes to move the trim planes in so they only affect the center shaft. Finally, I'll enter in a stretch distance and click the green check.